Not everybody's getting paid.
Let's get back to the television.
You got
Now,
two.
you're being a homer.
Come on.
No, he said it.
Don't start me.
No,
He's
not
a bad
bad
man.
anymore.
Go Tigers.
SoundOff is ready. Are you?
Good evening, Sound Offers. Welcome to have you back, Caesar Sportsbook, Horseshoe Lake Charles. We got a
Yes.
fantastic pre-Christmas television program lined up for you. I've got one early Christmas wish.
Uh-oh.
You guys, please keep the show off the tracks to Crazy Town. We want to be
all
normal town, not to Crazy Town.
I think it's
Keep
part
it
of
on
our
the
I
track.
try and stay on the rails,
No,
Rick.
it's
I
part
do.
of our charm.
I try and stay on the rails, Rick, as much
Stay
as
on
I
the
try
rails.
and do.
All right,
man.
a couple
I
of quick show
do.
teasers that we got coming up. We're going to decide what of the CFP playoffs we're most looking forward to. So keep that. We've already made our picks.
Yeah,
so
we
we're
know.
moving.
We know.
All right, Matt Viator and his staff, they're stacking up a pretty good recruiting class. It's getting better ratings. We'll talk about
Yeah.
that, but everybody knows it's all about the transfer portal, right?
It is.
The Saints, they go for the trifecta Sunday, 3 in a row, against the Jets.
Yeah, they'll probably lose that one.
Hold
Team
your
that
tongue.
should be.
Yeah.
I would have thought any head coach, football, NFL, would have learned to not go astray after the Hugh Freeze phone situation. Remember that? We're going to get into Sharon Moore and Michigan.
I don't know what that
I
dude
would
was
have
thinking,
thought
man. I
they
don't
would
know
have
what he was
smartened up.
thinking, boy.
Back in the fourth
People
chair.
have been struggling with sin for
sin
a
indeed.
million years,
I know.
and they hadn't learned it. All of a
It's not going to
sudden,
stop
you
no
think
time soon, okay?
Football coaches
promise
are
you.
going to lead the way out
know
of
what it is?
Solomon Gomorrah.
You know what
Hang
it
on
is?
to those
It's the
thoughts.
power, Rick, that gets these guys caught
Power.
up.
Yeah.
I'll
All right,
explain
Iowa
that.
head football coach Tommy Johns will be with us
Can't
as
wait.
well.
Yes.
Talk about championship trophy and all that. All right. First, let's put this incessant rumors and speculation about Lane Kiffin to rest.
What
Alabama
speculations?
coach,
What?
Alabama coach Kalen DeBoer said, yes, I am returning to coach Alabama next year. Now that Sharon Moore was fired, we're going to get into that at Michigan. All the media speculation goes to Kalen DeBoer. I don't know why.
I don't know
Because
why.
they don't think he likes it at
Well,
Alabama.
it's
I don't know why.
And that leaves the Alabama
why
job
either.
open. Now there's just incessant rumors and speculation that Lane Kiffin hadn't signed his
You know what
contract
it is?
and he wants to go to Alabama.
It's incessant fake news, made up
All right,
history.
Donald Trump, but I'm just
People gotta have something to write
and
about, Rick.
artificial intelligence
I
are going
agree.
to kill.
I agree.
If Lane Kiffin is even thinking, as many hoops as LSU had to jump through, if this dude even thinking about going to Alabama, I'm a personally,
Don't say it. Look, it's out there. Speculation or not, people are
assume.
feeding on
Okay,
it.
all
I was
right.
stopped four times.
All right.
4 times over the last week
All
from
right.
LSU fans, big and small.
all right.
I don't trust Kiffin. I
I'm
don't trust
telling you
Kiffin.
this.
I hear he's going. I said it would be irreparable to his career if he had any intention of that. It's just not going to happen.
No, I don't think
Give
it's
it up.
going to happen, but you assume Alabama wants Kiffin.
Exactly.
They
Not
could
me.
have they probably could have gotten him when they got DeBoer.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. It's
yeah. He was
ridiculous.
available then.
Assuming he signed this $7-year, $91 million contract, he does attract this kind of attention.
Oh,
but
yeah.
when will it
You
die
get me?
down?
Well, it won't.
It should. It needs to.
And that's okay.
No, why? It's
That's
fun.
okay. I don't want
It's
to die
what
down,
makes
Rick.
college
It's irritating
football
to me.
fun.
It's
No,
You know what
I
does,
love
Rick?
it.
That puts LSU more on the map, more out there. Let it keep going.
It's
I don't
not
care.
going anywhere.
Let it keep going, Rick.
You better learn
Let
to
it keep
live
going.
with it. 'cause
Well,
I'm okay with it.
That's what comes with
As long as we know what's on his mind, I'm
Yeah.
good with it.
having an innovative guy
I'm good
like
with
that.
it.
Yeah.
That comes with it.
Yes. I mean, he gets all this
I'm good.
criticism, but guess what? Every open job, everybody wanted him. But he gets all this outside criticism
Yeah.
from this
You know,
Paul
I've always
Feinbaum
said-
and Pat Forty and everybody else knuckleheads saying, Kiffin's to blame for this circus.
Kiffin,
he's abandoning
Kiffin,
his team.
look.
Nick Saban moved 17 times.
Look.
It's part of the business.
Let me tell you this, and Ricky is so right, Rick, because that's part of coaching college football, man. The thing that's a constant is moving. And look,
Yeah.
this guy said it publicly in front of a lot of LSU alums, a lot of football players. He said, "This place is just different."
It is.
Okay?
Leave it. But Kevin,
He said it. This place is
leave
just
him alone.
different.
Let him do the work.
That's the kind of
Let
thing
him
you
do the
say when you come to a new school.
Well, a buddy of yours
No,
has to be.
he didn't say
a
that at Ole
respected
Miss.
columnist. I picked up on it from The Advocate. Scott Rabelais
Oh,
had
yeah, very
read a
good
column
friend.
that LSU doesn't, or Kiffin doesn't have to apologize. Again, no, they
Man,
don't have to
look,
apologize.
I saw that column, but I haven't read it yet.
Man, look.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
all right. Let him do
Whatever.
the work. All right. Michigan coach Sharon Moore. The list is long. Rick Pitino,
Do we
Bobby
have
Petrino,
oh, God.
Hugh Freeze, on and on and on. Especially the Hugh Freeze thing with the phone and the escort service.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
would think after they're checking coaches' phones that it's gonna get out.
But my
if
thing
you
is
have
this.
inappropriate relationships, it's gonna get
My-
out. People
my
don't.
thing is
Nobody
this.
thinks they're going to get caught.
Nobody does.
But my thing is this: why would you do that on your work phone?
well, you're talking about the Hugh Freeze thing.
Yeah. Why?
I don't know, but that's in the past.
Not that, Michelle. Not that I'm gonna have two phones, Michelle.
Report-
But I'm saying,
Whoa.
why would you put that on?
You got 3 phones. What are you talking about? Look,
I had to just put that out there, okay?
there
But,
is reported.
man, come
reportedly,
on, dude.
Michigan knew something was going on with Moore
Wow.
and a staffer. That he
Yeah.
was having an affair, but they couldn't prove it. Everybody has followed the story. It's tragic. It's so sad. 39 years old. He is the coach of one of the top 5 teams in the country. It's a blue blood. It's Michigan, people.
This
Why
is
do
when-
they do that, Scooter?
this
Why
is
do
when
they
I
do
can
that?
tell you why.
In the end, coaches aren't that much different than their 19, 20-year-old players. They think
It's
they're.
a minority.
Can I finish?
Go ahead. Go
They
ahead.
think
Make your
they're
point.
bulletproof.
No, not all of them. Not all of them.
But it's a
Look,
small minority. It is.
It was a petty thing because of something she told him, and I got this from a player. It was something that she told him that he said, "No, I'm not doing that." She said, "Oh, yes, you will." He said, "I'm not." So it got back. She told a friend told a friend.
People talk.
A friend told a friend, and now this dude is like, "What
I'm
are you
not
doing?"
following the chain here, but
The bottom line is he was fired, Kevin. The police have the reports. He
I
went,
can't come
he
out
broke
and
into
say,
her
Scooter,
apartment, threatened
but-
to kill himself. This is where the story really gets sad and tragic.
And why do you?
yeah.
And again, here I don't usually quote
He
Stephen A.
told
Smith.
her.
I don't quote Stephen A. Smith, but I caught a line, and he's spot on, damn right. He looked at the camera and he said, "Sex always wins. Sex is undefeated."
Well,
to your
Rick,
point.
that is
Kinda
the-
to my
that is the
point.
thing-
Sex is
that
undefeated.
that is-
I'd go sin.
Okay,
Yeah.
Adam and Eve. Okay, can we leave it at that? Adam and Eve.
that's
That tells
probably
you.
where
It's
it
just
started.
so
Okay,
sad.
Adam and Eve.
It really is.
It is, it
he's
is.
39, and he's got these serious charges. He's 2 years leading
But
Michigan.
he's got a Rick. We missing the whole thing. This dude's got a family.
Yeah, you're right.
We
No.
missing a big part
3
of it.
daughters.
This dude's got a family,
Hopefully
man.
they'll-
And he
hopefully-
went to her
Is that,
apartment saying, "Why are you trying to ruin me?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna kill myself."
Yeah.
Man,
Worse,
come
the
on.
Nick Saban rehab clinic is no longer open.
Another salient point, sir.
Man,
Let's
look,
leave it there. The
it's a sad
days
story,
leading
though.
up
Sad
to
story.
Christmas can get crazy, but you got to get to Seafood Palace. Calm down from all the hustle and bustle. Have a fantastic lunch or dinner at the Palace in Lake Charles. They're serving up award-winning fried seafood, best-in-class seafood platters, and all your favorites, boiled crabs and shrimp, voted best in the area. Gather up family and friends. Let Palace do the cooking.
Yes.
At great prices and super service at Seafood Palace.
When disaster strikes, you don't have time to wonder who to call. At Reclaim Restoration, we're your trusted partner, 24/7, 365. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, we rebuild, renew, and revitalize your property and your peace of mind. Locally trusted, nationally certified, and voted Acadiana's Choice 2024. Call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
Life changes fast. That's why at Bank FMBD, we keep banking simple, with real people to help when you need it, and easy tools you can use anytime. Wherever life takes you, Bank FMBD is there.
What's bugging you?
Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
All right, welcome back to Caesars Sportsbook Horseshoe Lake Charles.
Yes.
Coming up next, Iowa head football coach Tommy Johns. He's bringing
Yes.
the trophy. He's bringing it back. We got him.
He's
We
got
got
it.
more to talk about.
can't
What a-
wait to
what a
talk
year.
to Coach
All right,
John.
for the rest of the holiday month, come on down and get into the winning spirit at
Yes.
Horseshoe Lake Charles. You got to get that Caesars reward card. You can swipe it. You can win 10 plus multipliers
Yeah,
this
nice
month.
Christmas
You can
gift for
still win
somebody.
free casino play. The big deal is you get a free spin at $75,000 progressive cash jackpot. But the big one, Wednesday, December 31st, a $1 million series of drawings. You got to get it here Sunday and Mondays at the casino at Horseshoe and swipe your Caesars reward card. Get your 10-plus entries to get more drawings. Wednesday,
That's a big win.
New Year's Eve, December
New Year's
31st,
Eve, man. Yes,
$1
it is,
million drawing. All right. The CFP playoffs start up on Friday, Alabama, Oklahoma. You know the matchups. Guys, I'm most looking forward to, I'm intrigued by Tulane at Ole Miss.
Well,
I'm intrigued by
Man,
this.
I hate you said that.
Why?
Because I have to agree with you.
Yeah, you should agree with me all the time. Why? Because Kiffin isn't there, Summerall is.
I'm
Tulane should be
interested.
free and loose. Tulane should be free.
They have nothing to lose.
The Greenway.
I mean, both of them. Both of them.
Well, there's a
Both
little
of them.
bit more,
know,
17-point favorite. That's Ole Miss. They
Ole
should
Miss.
win
I
this
mean,
game.
Ole Miss obviously has a huge talent.
They do.
advantage.
They do.
But
I'm just intrigued
I'm anxious to see how Ole Miss plays. I think we pretty well know how Tulane. Tulane looked really good in their conference
They did.
championship
Well, they got
game.
help with a ton of turnovers.
They
Well,
did.
like 5.
True. Yeah.
They
for
did.
North Texas.
They did.
All right, anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I know Miami A&M. That's going to be the war because it's the
That
most
is.
evenly matched.
That, to me,
outside of
that
Alabama,
is-
Oklahoma. Yeah,
That's the best game.
I think it's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah.
Carson Beck, Marcel Reed, that whole
Yeah.
thing. All right, staying on football, Matt Viator and Aaron Ingram, the GM. Look, they have racked and stacked this recruiting class. They got 4 JUCOs. They got about 14 or 15 high schoolers. Number 1 in the conference, number 1 in Southland. Now it moved up. It was like 13 or 14. It moved up to, I think, 10th in the country. 10th in all of
FCS.
FCS,
Yeah.
this recruiting
Yeah.
class.
At one point, they were
Now-
one ahead of Penn State.
At one
you
point.
Remember?
At
Now,
one point.
now, Rick, help me with this, Rick. When you
Yeah.
say they've got some high schoolers, what's the plan with those? Because I'm a little bit confused. When you say McNeese have got some high schoolers
Yeah.
that's coming.
All right.
Well, what's the plan
Well-
for those? Because I'm a little bit confused.
Well, Viator, well,
do you
let me
mean?
try to explain that to you.
you don't understand what I'm saying. When
ahead.
you go for high school kids, are you recruiting them to play now? Or are you recruiting them to play 2 years down the road?
Possibly.
What do you, I mean, the game plan is,
Some do, yeah.
don't you win now? You got to win now, right?
Okay, I'll explain it to you. Straight from
Sometimes you
Viator,
just
if you
leave
want.
me speechless.
Sometimes you don't get it. You just kind of
Is he
slow.
delusional again?
Scooter, I'm very smart when it comes to
I'll
this
do
kind
it
of stuff.
short and sweet.
I'm very smart.
Look,
If I'm gonna get a, if I want a winning team,
I
Rick,
know
I'm
where,
gonna
I
get
know
what
where
I'm
he's
gonna
going.
win with.
I know where he's going.
you do. I know
because
you do.
high school recruiting has diminished because
It
of the
has.
transfer portal.
It has.
Yeah,
Matt
to a
Viator
degree.
explained his philosophy on this, and high school, yeah, he thinks you got to have them.
You
It
do,
is
Rick.
more
You
for
do.
the building blocks of the program when he puts up that big whiteboard.
I understand it.
What he does, and he aptly put it, you replace production with portal talent. If you're losing a Philip Bradford who had whatever, 5 sacks, whatever, you got to bring in a portal guy with similar production. But the high schoolers, yes, they're projected 1 year, 2 years down the line. You got to have them though. Come on, you
Okay.
can't give up on high school.
Okay.
LSU in that class that they brought in, yeah, Lamar Brown might be playing as a freshman.
Oh, he's starting. Ain't no
They
doubt
got
about
it.
that. He's
They
starting.
got it,
Ain't no
all right.
doubt about that.
So it's all right
So-
for
so
LSU to
that's-
do it, but McNeese
But see,
can't.
this is the thing. LSU's going to bring in somebody that's going to start, like the freshman running back. He's playing.
Harlan Barry.
That's what
Yeah,
you
I
get.
see your
That's
point.
what you get.
You
Scooter,
can have
if
a
you wanna
few of
win.
those. Yeah,
you got to have a few, but I'm saying
5 stars.
I
4
don't need a
stars.
whole lot of them.
Yeah. What's impressive though, remember, the Cowboys haven't had a winning season since 2019.
No, they haven't.
But they're
haven't.
Viator and that staff, hey, they're bringing in some guys, and
They
apparently
are.
they've
I
got
commend them for that.
they got some
They are.
talent, and
They
this
are.
team has been rebuilding for what 7
It has.
years now.
It's been a while, Rick.
That's all I'm saying on that.
been a
Look, one
while.
of the things is this quarterback out of Anaheim, Texas, Brady Barrier. He's coming in mid-year. He's coming in January. You know that's huge. You get a spring practice
That early, yes. That early.
to be an early arrival.
That early,
in
that
school,
is.
you get more. You know, learning the offense and that whole thing.
You can
That's-
put more stuff in with a
Something
kid like
about
that.
I've never have liked.
Why is that?
What more fun do you have than that last semester of high school when you're basically done with the education?
Scooter.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I know I had a blast.
I don't know.
That's because you were drinking a whole lot.
Yeah.
I was just kidding. Now he's going to agree with it. You weren't drinking in high school, were
Oh
you?
my
Oh,
goodness.
no.
No.
Oh my goodness.
No. All
Oh
right.
my goodness.
All right,
Yeah.
McNeese Cowboy basketball, by the way.
Yes.
A little R&R until December
Armstrong.
29th.
Yeah.
2-1 in the league, 10-2 overall. They're
Not
moving.
bad,
Up, they're
not
moving
bad,
up too.
not
They're
bad.
now number 14 in the mid-major poll.
Not bad, Rick.
Keep winning, and
Not bad at
that-
all.
to December 29th, Michigan, number 2.
It's a
in the
big
country.
game right there, boy.
Michigan. I think the New Orleans Saints got a little something going on, guys.
I'm gonna let you believe what you want to believe, Rick.
Well, what?
I'm gonna let you believe what you want to
Do
believe.
you remember who you wanted to coach the Saints? Do you remember who you wanted as the head coach?
That's who we playing this week.
Exactly, the Jets, Aaron Glenn.
That's who we playing this
Coming
week.
back to
Yeah.
the Dome. Remember, he played for the
is.
Saints, coach with.
Aaron, I thought Aaron Glenn would have been a better fit. That's
I
just me.
just, you know,
That's just me.
to me,
That's
I
just
thought he
me.
would have been a better
I
fit
probably
for the
put
Saints.
too much on this. To me, his body language on the sideline still lacks a little.
Kellen Moore?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Wait a minute, why are you taking my points? What?
Who
but,
are you stealing?
but you got to admit, even some of the game, one game, Seattle, I guess it was, I didn't think they showed up. But other than that, he has had them playing their butts
Yeah.
off. I mean, they play hard.
That
and it's
95
starting to
yard,
pay off.
That 95-yard drive by Tyler Schroff and Kellen Moore that scored the touchdown.
Yeah.
And then they got the ball back, and then the drive to kick the winning field goal.
Yeah.
Okay. That's with
You're
Kellen
right,
Moore
Rick.
in the
You're right.
headsets. That's the
You're right,
best.
Rick.
That's
No,
the
I
best
agree
for
with
Kellen.
you. I agree with
Yeah,
you.
just-
I agree.
But it's again, it's a process.
Yeah.
I didn't. He wasn't my first pick as a coach.
Oh,
but
mine
I think,
either.
I think
Mine
he's finding
either,
his footing.
But
I think he's finding it.
you got to give it to him.
I'm
You gotta
giving
give
him-
it
I'm
to
giving him credit.
There's something there.
I just think about it
And
sometimes.
including a quarterback.
Yeah. When
But
you
you
look at it,
don't.
you know the Saints have 4 guys that's older than the head coach.
I know that. But you don't lose to the Jets. You cannot lose to the Jets. Tommy
Man.
John's the Yellow Jackets
Can't wait for
championship
Coach
coming
to
up
come
next
on,
day right
man.
there.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
What's bugging you?
Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
Reclaim Restoration is your trusted partner serving Southwest Louisiana from Lake Charles to Lafayette. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
Life changes fast. That's why at Bank FMBD, we keep banking simple, with real people to help when you need it, and easy tools you can use anytime. Wherever life takes you, Bank FMBD is there.
We are back, Caesars Sportsbook at Horseshoe Lake Charles. We're also back with Iowa High School head football coach Tommy Johns, back with us in the fourth chair to talk about the most recent. I mean, it's huge. The state championship for Division II, that 50-43 win over North DeSoto, which Tommy, you said earlier in the week, was just a monster team. They knocked you out of the playoffs twice before that. You know the storyline on that. I got to ask you though. Way back where you're getting up at 4:30 and working out at 5:30 in the summer, preseason drills and all that, did you see the makings of an undefeated season, a playoff run like this, and winning a state championship in a game like that? Did you see it way back in the summer?
I mean, it's kind of hard to see that to me that far, but like I think we could have a good team. Sure. Now we lost 21 seniors from the year before, so it's, it's just so much.
That's unbelievable.
It's just so much to kind of. There's so many moving parts early in the year like that, so it's hard to really sit there and say, oh yeah, you know, you're gonna win a state championship, or you're the team. Did we have the tools in some certain spots? Yeah, but we had a lot of question marks. Most of these guys have never played.
Yeah.
So
that is.
I mean, it's kind of hard to pinpoint that, but as the season went along,
You've been a juggernaut. You've been a juggernaut. You've set the culture for the last 8, 9, 10 years. So you kind of lean a little bit on that, right? The expectations are there.
Sure. I mean, there's always going to be the expectation, but like I said, there's so many moving parts that have to happen, and I'm the worst predictor of all time. I can tell you that. So
Well, let's
Tell me,
move
hold
it.
on.
No, it's
hold
my
on.
turn.
It's my turn. Hold on. I didn't do it last time.
Go for it, buddy.
I'm taking it this time. You
Where's
better
Jim,
believe I
man?
am.
Where's Jim?
Tommy, you
gone.
know, now we talk about recruiting and being able to find kids, being where you're at. You don't have a huge selection of getting
will
kids
take
where
10
you're
minutes.
at. But now, what does this do for us for that trophy, helping you get kids to come to our way now that maybe you probably had a little bit of a harder time getting?
I mean, I don't think it's going to hurt anything.
Yeah.
But, you know, like, this is nice. It is.
Yes.
It really is. But to see all the kids and the work that they put in and over all the years and the former players who have gotten us to this point, like that's the. And we talked to them yesterday a long time about the development off the field, turn them into good people and all that. I think that's just this is a byproduct of doing all the little things right. Yeah. And I thought I'm more worried about them being good husbands and fathers down the road. That's way more important at the end of the day than a ring and a trophy.
Oh, I agree.
You know, this is just a culmination of their hard work. This is the prize they get for doing that.
Yeah.
And whether
it's
somebody
a
or
big
not
one for
comes
those kids,
or not,
believe me.
yeah,
it's big.
It's
big for
So,
those kids.
If you didn't know it going into the season, when was it you realized, what game or what play of a game did you realize this might be something special?
So that's been asked
don't
quite
say
often.
When you play St. Louis now.
No.
Don't say.
So, like, it was early. So we played Jennings the last several years, week 1.
Yeah.
And they're good
every
every single year. Hell, they were in the Dome in 19.
They are good.
So that's always a great measuring stick for us, you know, week 1. And we played extremely well both sides of the ball. And I was like, oh, okay. All right, we got a chance to be all right.
Indication.
Yeah. So now we got 9 more games to go, but it was a good early indicator where we were at. Then we beat that next week Little Cypress, Mauriceville. That's like a 5A Texas school across, and they got after us really good last year over there. Yeah. We were able to beat them this year, and then we beat Parkview Baptist and kind of got on a roll. And then we played Wasserman week 4. And Wasserman's got a really good team, some really good players, but. You know, everything's about matchups. Yeah. You know, they got some really big players. They're fast, got skilled guys, and you know, to me, that was a really big test for us. You know, from an athletic standpoint and size and all that, to see where we matched up, and thought we played well in that game. And I don't know, just kind of stayed steady the whole year.
That's a good way of putting it. Steady. You know? Tommy Johns, head football coach at Iowa High School, the Yellow Jackets. Fresh off last Friday's win over North DeSoto for the Division II state championship, and what a game and what a championship it was. Let's kind of peek under the curtains. You said it when you were here before the game, of all the money it took and the time. You mentioned on Tuesday's show the administrators took a lot of that off you and the coaching staff, but the amount of money it took for buses and the food and the lodging, 20 seconds or less. I mean, did you budget for that?
No.
Did you open up a credit card?
No, but I tell you what, and we had a lot of people who donated and helped us to cover this cost, and we got it all covered.
$15,000 for the buses?
Yeah, just under that, a little under $15,000. The hotel and all. It's between $25,000 and $30,000 for the trip. Yeah, and we're very appreciative. We had a lot of people who came out that, I mean, they don't even have an affiliation with us. Yeah, they cut checks to help us out, and we. Very thankful to all those sponsors who helped us out to cover this thing, because without them, we'd have been in a bind.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, let me ask you, it's a pet peeve of mine, because I had a similar situation a million years ago when I played high school football. What is the difference? And most of your youth and all was in Lake Charles with a lot of schools. But when you have a fairly small town like Highway, but where the school is really the focal point of the community in a lot of ways, how is it different, to have that town rally around you like that?
I was so happy for them, to see their face after the game. People are hugging, crying, something they've wanted for years. And I mean, just that to me, that's especially when you're an adult and you're older and you're not a player anymore. And, like you sit there and you're trying to watch everybody else, and that I stepped back for a minute. That was awesome, and people got so many videos and pictures of all that, and I thought that was really cool. But not just at the highway. I mean, I'm telling you, Southwest Louisiana, the whole area was there supporting us. Either way,
the flag.
I mean, it was crazy.
Not since 1972.
Right.
Yeah. And Tommy, when you talk about that, being that how the community came out and everything and supported you and helped you. Talk a little bit about business. Now when these things happen, good things always happen on the other side. to coaches. You know, do you have a retention plan for your coaches? Because you know,
always
when these things happen, you know, people get in each other's ears and stuff and start talking, and now, you know, do you think everything will pretty much stay like it is there at Iowa right now for you?
I sure hope so, because, you know, these guys pour so much into our kids.
Yeah.
But also and vice versa.
Yeah.
And it's kind of hard to explain, but we've all, a lot of the nucleus of the staff has been there quite a while now. And
tribute to you.
I mean,
Coach.
look, we've got guys like, I'll give you Coach Louis Cook, the head coach of Notre Dame. His son Stu is our offensive coordinator, who I thought called an unbelievable game Friday. Probably I told him that's the best game he's called in his career, and he's called some good ones. But he drives every day from rain.
Wow.
Okay,
really?
Just had a 4th child.
Yeah.
I mean, but it still comes every day.
That's dedication.
You know, Anthony Uragas just hired him out of Jennings, calls the defense. He drives every day from Sulphur. I drive from Lake Charles. So there's not, a lot of us don't actually even live in town.
Right.
Yeah.
But they want to be there.
Exactly.
You know, and that helps.
That's a testament
It
to
is
you.
big.
We appreciate you coming in. Appreciate all your time.
Always.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Great
Appreciate
win,
it.
great
Yes.
undefeated season, and beating North DeSoto in a pinball game.
It was meant to
indeed.
be, Rick.
More in the show when we come back. Stay right there.
The Horseshoe Lake Charles experience begins with elite gaming in the region's newest and most exciting venue, featuring all your favorite table games and slots. Caesars Sportsbook at Horseshoe is the legend in sports betting, and speaking of legendary, Gordon Ramsay's steak is above all others, where celebrity chef Ramsay brings his fury of flavor to Southwest Louisiana. Great food and live music at Brews Brothers, and of course impeccable hotel accommodations. Plus, earn big with your Caesars reward card. That's Horseshoe Lake Charles.
J&J has protected Louisiana homes and businesses for over 60 years.
Call him today, make the pests go away. J&J Exterminating. Yeah.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Performance MVP is Lake Charles' newest full-line music store. Performance carries top brands of guitars, drums, keyboards, pro audio, and all of the accessories. We install professional sound systems in sports arenas, churches, homes, and outdoor living spaces. Performance MVP has 22 years of experience in broadcast video productions, including college and high school sports, television shows, commercials, and live streaming events. Come see our one-stop shop at Performance MVP Music Video Production.
Thanks for hanging with us till the end. We appreciate you, the Sound Offers fans and viewers. We also appreciate Tommy Johns from Iowa
coming
High
on,
School.
man. Bringing the hardware with him, too.
Championship.
Bringing
Thanks
the
again,
hardware.
Coach.
First time in
Congratulations,
53
Coach.
years, I guess.
For Calcasieu Parish School to win a
Calcasieu
title.
Parish.
All right.
Barely in Calcasieu Parish. Anybody know how Iowa ended up in Calcasieu Parish? I mean,
No.
You
my
know,
gosh.
you've seen that little keyhole where the parish goes like this.
Yeah.
And Iowa is right
Can
there.
we talk about
I'm just letting him go, Rick.
this
You know what I'm saying?
championship?
I'm letting him go.
This championship is going to stay with that coach and those players
Forever,
for
Rick.
the rest of their
Rick,
life. That is just
they will have a
huge.
reunion every 10 years
Exactly
or every
right.
5 years or whatever. That's something you can't take away from the players
You
and
cannot,
coaches, man.
and congratulations. What a